groovy category, I was the king 2017, and it was phenomenal. I liked that stage up back there, and I plan to do it again this year. We had Who You For last year. The crowd was amazing. The response was crazy. The scores were great. I came out victorious. King Verse was right behind me, but I won, and I feel good about this year 100%. I feel like I'm gonna kill it. So just take a good look at that stage. Just watch it, because that's all I gotta say. It won't look like that at all.
Now,
Yeah.
tell me the inside of your song. Who write it? Who put it together? You
Uh-huh.
do all the lyrics. You know. Give me the works of it.
Right, so in the groovy category in front of me, it was written by Just D and myself and Dabian Alton, so it's 3 writers. And these are the guys that I've worked with for the past 3 years, and I feel like if, the product isn't broken, don't fix it, you know what I mean? So we always go through this process, just vibe, exchange different ideas, and we came up with a song in front of me, basically because Who You For, the reaction of Who You For is what brought in front of me. So girls would just go crazy, in front of me, and they would just do what they want in front of me, and that would just cause me, to push up on them, you understand what I mean? So that's basically how the song was written, and I have a line in the second verse, and it says, don't bother tell me who she for, friend side, dot side, it don't matter. So I wanted to get that little line in there to incorporate Who You For into my song this year. So people say also, you gotta make another big one, you have to make another big one. I didn't want to top Who You For. What I wanted to do is continue, my legacy. I just wanted to make good music. I don't want to try to make something that already is, So I love the song in front of me. People love it. I want everybody to come out and support me. Vote number 4. I lied. Yeah, cut out. Vote number 11 to the number 2424. Telcel users, 11 to the number 2424 for your buy in front of me. Kenya Bali. Groovy. Boom.
Where you originally from, may I ask?
Originally, I am from St. Martin. I'm a St. Martiner. I was born on the Dutch side, raised on the French side, fluent in French and English. Yeah, so I'm from here.
You from the two borders?
I'm from both sides. I just 100%. You can't get no better than this.
There's no reason that nobody can add support.
Exactly.
Now, you're only in the groovy section.
No. We have No Owner in the power.
Okay.
I'm also in the power category. So No Owner was written by Rainman out of the VI. He also produced the song, and he produced King Verse's Power, which is Everybody. That's a big tune. Shout out to King Verse as well. And a comment for you, I feel like Rainman is a smart guy because he chose the two big heads, the 2 kings to produce a song for it.
So he could look good.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But No Owner, that's the song, and it's basically telling the story of how you want to feel or how you feel during carnival time. You're in a relationship, but then sometimes you feel tied down, and when carnival time come about, things just happen. So you just need no owner. I don't need no owner for carnival, I don't need no string attached. Let's just have fun. It's a season. They call it hunting season. I don't want to encourage that. You understand what I mean? But that's just the vibe of the song, and that's just what you get for carnival. So that's No Owner. Number 16 to 2424, Kenya Bali.
Now, what your stage performance going to look like this year compared to last year?
Well, like I said, on stage it was just a lot of sparks, a lot of smoke, a lot of fire, but people could expect the same thing. People could expect vocals as well. I'm known to be a really, really good singer, and I feel like I'm good with performances. Not only can I perform, but I can actually sing, and I feel like a lot of the contenders in the competition, I know their weaknesses, and I feel like I got out over them a little bit, so it makes me feel confident, but at the same time, they have things that I lack as well. So I just try to balance it off, and we'll see on Tuesday night how that comes out.
Now, give me a little bit touch about your manager. Your manager that you have is a local person,
Right.
local businessman in the music field.
Correct.
How do you like the support that get you to be out there?
Well, my manager is Mr. Ruth Fleming. Everyone knows him to be the guy that does everything. He's always busy, and he's been keeping me busy, and we've been working together for over a year now, and I want to thank him 100%. He's been keeping me on my toes, keeping me going, occupied, productive in the studio, putting out new material for the people, stage performances, just working on myself, you know what I mean? So I just want to thank Mr. Rude for everything that he's been doing for me.
Now, when you win back to the crown this time, what you going to be doing? Is it going to be just lay back, or you going to go to different islands to perform?
Well, repeat your question?
Yeah, what I was saying is that if you won, because this is, you won once, one time that you won.
Right.
You're trying to capture your second.
Right.
Now if you win.
Yeah, man. I mean, regardless of what the turnout is of the competition, it's gonna just push me. Like, the stage is just what I do this for. I do this for the people, and this is what I'm coming out to do. Of course, it's a competition. There's motive to this, but I do this for the people. I do it for the music. Like Magic say in his song, "For the Love." I do it for the love of music. You know, big up to Magic one time. That's another big tune in the groovy category, and I'm just gonna continue and do what I have to do, you know, feed the people my music and just do bigger and better things, evolve as an artist. I plan to travel, of course, travel to different Caribbean islands, plan to travel across the pond to Europe, you know, Australia if possible, anywhere around the world that, you know, they would want me. That's what I would want to do for sure.
When you think about the organizers, do you find that they're doing a good job of pushing the locals to get the music out there, and also the performers?
Yeah, so you know, back in the days, I feel like people were really excited about the music and excited about the local music and carnival and everything. And you would also hear that it would only play during carnival, but you wouldn't hear the locals throughout the year. So I feel like that's gotten so much better throughout the years, and today I can actually say that the promoters are really doing a good job. The radio stations, the party promoters, the event promoters, the president of the committee, I want to big him up 100% because he's putting the locals out there a lot more this year, much more than we have in the past. You know, so I feel like it's getting much better, and we can only get better from now on. So thank you to everyone that's responsible for having us here and creating this platform for us. Thank you so much. I just want to tell all my fans, friends, and family, don't listen to the, I don't know if, it's really confusing. Like, every interview, I hear this thing about a goat, I hear this thing about a lion. Like, what are you? I need you to make up your mind. Before you throw shots at me, decide, you know, what really going on your side. You know, I got on my side. Clearly you confused, but it's all good. Anyway, in front of me, number 11, the King, 2017, reigning King. I will be defending my crown. Let's see what really going to go on this stage. And the power category, 16, no owner, King Verse. You're the king from last year. And the goat, half lion, competing in that too, and he feel like he going with it. But I forget, I placed first one up in 2016. I'm coming for you. I love all of you. St. Martin, thank you.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
SXM, connecting you.
So I sat the St. Thomas exam, BVI exam, and I passed. But unfortunately, at that time, we had no money, so I could not go. So my husband said, let me go and talk to Sam. And he went, he spoke to Sam, as he's affectionately called, and Sam promised him that he would give me a scholarship if I would perform well. I had to bring my entrance exam from the college, which I passed to him. And of course, he did keep his promise. And today, I have a bachelor's degree because of Sam.
I turned to my wife and said, I remember quite faithfully, every Sunday morning, Sam would walk from his home to the church. And if the chapel was not open, he sat on the jam until the service. The service began and shared in the service. And he continued this until his illness. As we lay his earthly remains to rest, I pray God will grant him eternal rest, and God will grant you, the family, the strength and wisdom you need at this time.
Honorable Governor, on behalf of the Executive and Territorial Council and the people of Friends St. Martin, I would like to express our heartfelt condolences and deepest sympathy to you and your family on the passing of your dear father-in-law, Mr. Sam Hazel. He was a man of conviction who devoted his life to serving his country. As a political visionary, he leaves behind a proud legacy of accomplishments. I wish you courage and strength to face the days ahead, and may your loving memories, or the memories, ease your loss and bring you and your wife comfort in this time of grief. With sincere condolences, Danielle Gibbs.
On behalf of the government and the people of St. Martin, I hereby express my sincerest condolences and pay respect to the family and friends of Mr. Samuel Hazel, Mrs. Felicia Hazel Berthaud, his daughters Shirley, the Honorable wife of our Governor Marie-Louise, Sherry Hazel, Felicia, Janice, Sandra, and our schoolmate of mine. As Prime Minister and Minister of General Affairs, I would like to especially acknowledge the three civil servants, Shirley Priest Hazel, Sherry Hazel, and his sister, Sophie Isles. To each of you, I encourage you to have faith and to be strong during this time of bereavement. As indicated earlier and throughout the week, Sam, as he is affectionately known, served this country, his country, with much honor and distinction as an acting Lieutenant Governor, Island Council member, and Commissioner in the Executive Council of the Island Territory of St. Martin. I may not have known him personally, nor had the opportunity to interact with him while he was alive, but from all of what has been said, I may conclude that he was a true St. Martiner at heart. If you look at the numbers of persons that have come to pay their respect this afternoon, I can safely say that Sam was a great and well-respected man. This community has lost a great icon, an icon of government service. He has left us, the people of St. Martin, with his legacy. There can be no discussion ever held about Island Territory governance or service without the mentioning of Sam. I would like to leave with you these words of inspiration, and I hope that each of you will be at peace to know that Sam is in a better place. A poem written by Christina Rossetti, Miss Me But Let Me Go. When I come to the end of the road and the sun has set for me, I want no rights in a gloom-filled room where I cry for a soul that has been set free. Miss me a little, but not too long, and not with your head bowed low. Remember the love that we once shared. Miss me, but let me go. For this is a journey that we must all take, and each must go alone. It's all part of the Master's plan, a step on the road to home. When you are lonely and sick of heart, go to the friends we know, and bury your sorrows in doing good deeds. Miss me, but let me go.
Thank you for the opportunity to express a few words at this solemn occasion, the homegoing of the late Sam Hazel. And I express words of thanks with several thoughts in my mind. And one of those being having the opportunity to briefly reflect on the life, at least the part that I knew of the late Sam Hazel. It is my belief, and in reviewing Sam's political legacy, I am even more convinced that we do not do enough to recognize those persons who have given so much of their life, especially to political office. I do so recognizing that we are not very good at chronicling, writing about ourselves, and doing that ourselves. And so this afternoon, as I briefly reflect on Sam, who actually started his political career at the tender age of 24 years. In fact, he started in 1958, and a part of his political life that was very long was the time that he represented the Democratic Party and the people of St. Martin. It is said that after his first stint at politics, he took a step backwards, in fact, out of political life. And I assume, having not much knowledge of that part, that is when he focused on his business and the business side of him. However, in 1971, he took up politics again with a vengeance, I would say, having served following that particular year 3 terms as commissioner in the island territory of St. Martin. Recognizing that I started my public service career in 1973, it is evident that I worked with, I would actually say, for Commissioner Sam Hazel for a very long time. In fact, Sam's illustrious political career knows several watershed moments, like we all do, personally and collectively. Some of these, collectively, we would rather forget. Others, we would learn from. However, larger than any one of those two are those that has become part of our development. Those times in our history that have helped shape who we are and who St. Martin is today. What St. Martin is today and who we are. Sam, in no small measure, played a large part in that part, the development of St. Martin. In fact, in 1990, the last time that Sam actually ran on a political slate was the first year that I ran on a political slate. Sam just finished his political career before something that is now part of our political history started on St. Martin, and that is the formation of coalition governments. Hence my remark that he has been part of several watershed moments, political moments on St. Martin. So today, as we reflect on his life and give thanks for his life and contribution to St. Martin, let us also commit ourselves to chronicle the life of especially those who have served public office. Considering when Sam started his political career, I am sure that all his children and his wife had many years that they have had to give Sam to the community of St. Martin. And so today it's also an opportunity to say thank you. Thank you for allowing him to serve the way he did and make his contribution to what and who we are today. May his soul rest in peace, and may his family find comfort in the fact that many of it unwritten, but he has made a significant contribution to St. Martin, to the politics on St. Martin. On behalf of the party that he served for so many years as well, I say thank you, Sam, and may your soul rest in peace.
On behalf of the wife, Mrs. Bernadine Hazel, and of the daughters and grandchildren of Samuel Wasman Hazel, affectionately known as Sam, I want to express what we feel to those who mourn with us today. In honoring his memory, we have chosen strength and love as a theme. We did so because he was our pillar of strength, and we adored him as a husband, father, and grandfather. Putting our feelings for him into words is not easy, for like him, we are people of few words. What we know from his actions is that family meant everything to him. He was a good son, husband, father, grandfather, and brother, and in return, he meant the world to us. For most of his life, he was also a public figure. He belonged as a result not just to our Hazel family, but also to his St. Martin family. This was not always easy for us as his children, because it often placed us in the spotlight. Even though he did everything possible to shield us. But hearing so many people saying how he touched their lives over the years with the words, "Sam is a good man," and now Sam was a good man, is truly heartwarming. So to that we say, Sam, job well done.
Connecting you. People all across St. Martin are switching to a more rewarding experience. The WIB MasterCard Fun Miles credit card, better known as My Card. Earn 1 fun mile for every $2 spent, even abroad and online. This will quickly get you a ton of fun miles to redeem for travel, shopping, food, fuel, and much more. But there's more to My Card. Worldwide acceptance, an EMV chip for extra security, and 250 free fun miles with first use. Switch to My Card today at WIB.
Fun miles, from within your reach.
Who gave the order to block the border? William.
It wasn't me.
Blasted.
It wasn't me.
Raphael. It wasn't me. Carl John. It wasn't me. Eugene. It wasn't me. Daniel. Je ne sais pas où la 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 la. Somebody telling lies in the country. Ooh la 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 la. They had the whole place here in a frenzy. Ooh la 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 la. Those in authority like they panic. Ooh la 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 la. The whole place was frantic and desperate. They like to show off, oh boy, how they so big and large. But who was in charge? Oh oh, I want to know. The hurricane called Irma was dangerous. It was really bad. She damaged us. Instead of cooperation and unity, our politicians think selfishly. When they start with the blame game, I say, well, now I'll fall down. But here we go again with our leaders in town. St. Martin was in chaos. People was under stress. The whole nation furious. It was one set of BS. Who gave the order to block the border? William. It wasn't me. Plaster. It wasn't me. Carl John. It wasn't me. Raphael. It wasn't me. Eugene. It wasn't me. Daniel. Je ne sais pas où la 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 la. They had Tamara down in French Quarter. Ooh la 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 la. Acting like she gon' commit murder. Ooh la 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 la. Big traffic jam, they block the borders. Ooh la 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 la. Soldiers on sight say we follow